What is up, guys? Spy Muffin here, and we are back with some more Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails. So, last time we're doing kind of our little, like, in-between stuff, I guess I'm gonna call it, between, you know, the first continent and the second continent. Geo wants us to, I guess, what's the word for it? Teach him about some of, the human world's customs, and for that he wants us to bring him 3 recipes. And then once we do Geo's quest, we'll go ahead and finally head over to the second continent. So they want us to talk to the chief. Oh, hey, look, a cat. They want us to talk to a chief. Maybe he'll have some ideas for us. Are you looking for something, Nayuta? Actually, there's something I'd like to ask you. What do you think is a specialty of our island? Well, that's unexpected. Are you working on a summer assignment? Something like that. I can't exactly tell him someone asked me from another world. I see. Well, good for you for being so studious. The first thing that comes to mind, I guess, would be dried seafood. Dried seafood, huh? It's true. I have seen it being made around the village. Nowadays, Remnant Island is mostly self-sufficient when it comes to fishing and farming. But in the past, fishing was especially important due to the sea's abundance. In these days, people start making dried fish so the large hauls wouldn't go to waste. Interesting, I didn't know that. Yes, you know what? How about I share some dried fish with you? I've always got some in the pantry for a snack. Is squid considered a fish? Oh, thank you so much. Are there any other Remnant Isle specialties? Of course. There is the ruins rock salt crystals that can be found on our beaches. They're a natural product from when seawater evaporates in the nearby ruins. You might be able to find one if you search the seaside ruins patiently. I see, I'll give it a try. And there's another local dish that's been around for a long time. I've forgotten the name of it, though. I think it was a specialty of someone in this village. Not the cook Gruz or your sister Eartha, though. I think it was someone who doesn't usually cook. I might have to ask around about this one. Yes, I think that's all I can help you with. Make sure you work hard and do well in your assignment. Haha, sure I will. Ruin rock salt and some local dish, huh? Let's see what we can find. I assume whoever we're supposed to talk to is gonna have a quest marker for them. This blade looks kind of cool, the new one we have. Oh, here we go. There's a beautiful white crystal in the shadow of the ruins. This looks like the ruined rock salt that Chief Serpents was talking about. Alright, now all I need is the local cuisine that Chief Serpents mentioned. He said it's a specialty of someone who doesn't seem to cook normally. Who could it be? Maybe you? Don't... yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely got to be somebody who's going to have a marker on them. Okay, so not you. Definitely not you. Oh. I don't mean to be rude, but Uncle Columbia doesn't seem to be the type to cook. Could the one who's good at local food being... What is it, Nayuta? Did you want to talk to me? There's something I want to ask you. Do you know much about our island's local cuisine? Local cuisine? You mean like the Isle Locomoco? Wow, it really was Uncle Columbia. Well, I'm actually looking for our island specialties right now. What kind of dish is the Isle Locomoco exactly? It's white rice topped with hamburger, a fried egg, and local vegetables. That's interesting. It was pretty popular back in the day. Young guys on the island would have it for lunch since it's so filling. I can make you one if you want. Oh, please, thanks. My friend wants to try it, so can you put it in a box? Sure, give me a moment. Well, that was easy enough. Here you go. Wow, it smells delicious. I might steal some before I give it to Geo. Glad to hear it. I make it for Ada on occasion, but she always wants it modified. What you've got now is the result of many tweaks to the recipe. So I guess it was worth the struggle. Oh, you don't say. Well, in any event, thank you. Now I have all 3 specialties. Let's bring them to Geo. Well, at least she heads the store in his stead as, you know, compensation. I don't know why I keep running. Alright, well, we got this done a lot faster than I was expecting. Literally 5 minutes into the video and we're done. So we'll be heading on to the next area right away. Nayuta, looks like you tracked down some of your island specialties. Yes, please take this. Ooh, now aren't these interesting? They look so good. Allow me to give them a look one at a time. This one looks like a kind of dried squid in the sun. Dried food is made in many parts of the village. Our village chief often eats it as a snack. A human snack, you say? Let's give it a try then. It's awful, I think, awfully chewy and quite salty. How delicious. He doesn't look like someone who would enjoy dried squid, but I guess he's older than me after all. Next up must be this wrapped Loco Moco, was it? This meaty treat would be perfect for those who partake in heavy lifting. And the depth of flavor of the earlier dried squid must mean it's natural. No doubt fishing is one of your home's main industries. Right. You can tell that just from a dish. I haven't lived a long life for nothing. Food is inseparable from the local way of life. Munch, munch. Yum, well, I'm sure you too will learn as much as you get older. I hope so. And lastly, this rock salt's pretty as a jewel. Rock salt can be found all over the world, but this beauty's got no peers. As the name implies, it came from the ruins that fell onto our shores. Ruins that fall, do tell. Oh, sometimes ruins fall from the sky in our world. Apparently it's been happening for a long time. Remnant Isle is said to be the result of their accumulation. That is an intriguing phenomenon. Come to think of it, Noi and I first met in some fallen ruins. Yeah, the power Zek stole from me went out of control and sent me there. I remember you mentioned that. If I hadn't found Noi, I never would have come to Terra. Heh, that makes me feel a little emotional. Noi? Something on your mind? No, nothing like that. Then let us enjoy the rock salt. It's a perfect amount of bitter and umami flavor. You've really shown me some interesting things, Nayuta. Thank you. You've given me a real good look into how you humans live together. No wonder Noi is so interested. Interested? I told you it's just a coincidence that Nayuta and I teamed up. And Nayuta and Earth are probably unique. Most humans are savage and violent and will attack if not careful. I don't think there are many people like that. Ugh, maybe not in your world. Where does her impression of humans even come from? Your weak-hearted response has left me unconvinced. But you've done the job. In lieu of a reward, I got you this. Soul Erase. Erase the sun? Geo, this is... I'm not surprised you're familiar with it. It's one of the arts only allowed to us administrators. Using it isn't easy, but it can be extremely effective. Are you sure you can just give us something so powerful? Oh, it's just my way of saying thanks. And I expect I'll still be needing your help in times to come. Thank you again. Now let's go get the Master Gear back. Yeah, let's do our best. So what is that one like? You get what? Summon an artificial sun that evaporates or vaporizes everything. 30 power. It's only slightly stronger than this thing. Yeah, and this one's getting up there in level as well. I guess depending on its level, it'll get stronger. May as well equip it for a little bit. Alright, let's head back to the world map of Terra. Like I said, I'm probably going to grab these chests at a later time. I'm not really worried about grabbing them right now. So let's go ahead and... so we want to go over to... So these will be our other two. Can't even tell. Like, this looks like very kind of like lava-y, volcano-y. And this one just looks like mountains. And This one is obviously water. Chasms of the Deep. Oh, wow, it starts off at level 7? Ooh, okay. We'll get new power for Noi here. Alright, so they really do want you to do... So it's going to be the same thing where they really want you to change the season and do hard mode in each of these zones before you move on. Alright. The Great Cave... Wait, so it just stays summer then? Yeah. So I guess until you finish it, it's gonna stay whatever season. Okay. Great, another oversized cave. Still, the light reflecting off the water is quite striking. Yeah, but the climate's all weird. Everything should be frozen over during this time of year. All that aside, Signa should be here somewhere. We've got to get the Master Gear back from Zetz. Yeah, let's go as far as we can. Yeah, getting that weapon upgrade, definitely worth it. So that'll be a good, like, AoE. Oh, and it stays for a while. Oh, that thing takes forever to charge, though. Look at that. What am I supposed to do to progress? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me switch, though. I'm thinking that's going to be, like, super useful. I think that'll mostly be useful in, like, boss fights. I really am a fan of this one for a while. Oh, wow, you can swim. Okay. That's cool. So what's the deal? That's it? That's pretty simple. Oh, I get it. Okay, so it'll switch things. Got it. Alright. Oh, there we go. You can set more arts, okay. And you switch by using L1. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll keep this one on. And then we'll put this big one here. Oh god, that noise. Chomp, 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 chomp. So yeah, another enemy that can only be beaten with arts. So I wonder if arts in the general world eventually got passed down because of Noi in the gears. This is a very interesting, like, combination. Oh, that's the end of the level. Okay. Being a action RPG platformer. Oh, no, I see. There's several pages. This is only the first page. Okay, I get it. It's like there's like 9 or 10 pages of these. Not super worried about being super overpowered, though. So I assume it's probably going to be the same on each thing, where there's like 3 stages, and then you have a tower to climb, and then a boss area. What is this, a giant gear? Yeah, it looks cracked. Maybe the thing in the ceiling finally fell down. I keep seeing gears everywhere I look. I guess this really is a world that the people of Mythos created, huh? Seems like there are still more amazing things hidden besides the astrolabe. I'd love to examine them, too. Okay. My bad. We need to focus on finding Signa. And that means doing something about this gear blocking our path. No problem. We got Gear Buster now. With the power Geo gave us, we shouldn't have any trouble smashing this gear. Alright, let's give it a try. So I guess if you didn't go back and do stuff, you just do it now. That's cool, you can just switch between the two. So I assume each area will give you a new one. So like Chapter 3 will give us our third one. Chapter 4 will give us our final one. I mean, I don't even know how many chapters are in this game. I'm just assuming. There's at least going to be 4, I would assume. Because, obviously there's 4 areas. Oh yeah, let's do this. Destroy! Cool. Yeah, saving that for boss fights will definitely be useful. We got Bullet B, alright. Okay, stock 25 and power 25, okay. You know what? Give me that. That's cool. I mean, that's some pretty good damage. Right, I should probably be more careful. Well, can't go down there from here. Wonder what the max level in the game is. I mean, at the current rate we're going at this speed, I assume probably like, you know, maybe like 20 or 30. Unless we really start seeing some jumps in levels. What? Why do I have to go through this? Was that a voice? No way. It's like when Geo was trapped. Eris? Is that you, Eris? No way, Noi, are you nearby? Hugh, I'm so glad you're safe. It sounds like a woman. Yeah, she's the songstress Eris Let, this continent's administrator. Oh, what's this? I sense an unusual presence. No way, could it be? Is that a human? I can't believe Noi is working with a human. Well, I'm Nayuta. A lot's happened, so... I see. So Altapeia went through something similar. Zex captured me too when I was in the temple. I can't even sing in this tiny place. And of all things, he's using the name of the head of Mythos. It's really unforgivable. Yeah, I just can't let him get away with this. Especially if they're planning to stop the temple here too. I'd assume so, since the situation is so similar. Noi, and you too, Nayuta. Please hurry to the temple. It hasn't been long since I was captured, so I'm sure you can make it if you hurry. I'm counting on you guys. You got it. We'll take care of it. Just sit tight, Eris. We'll get the Master Gear back and get you out of there right away. Right, and the whole reason we can't just break her out by destroying those, like, stands or whatever, like we did with Geo, is obviously there's a barrier surrounding it. Alright, well, time to head back. Oh wow, I've taken quite a bit of damage. We're about to level up though, so I'm not going to waste time healing. I think most of the damage I've taken has been because of this water. Just getting hit by all the jumping fish. So it's gonna be down here, right? Well, there's your level up. Level 7. 115 HP now. Oh. Obviously. Okay, we want to go up, obviously. Cool. Is that a weapon? Spiked mace. I wonder if that's better than what we're using. I'm gonna feel stupid if it is. No, it's weaker. Okay. Not by a lot, but it is weaker, so obviously I'm not gonna take off the weapon we're using. Still cool to collect stuff, I suppose. Yeah, each one of these hits is doing like 5 damage. I don't know where the exit is, though. Maybe I have to go this way. It honestly feels like we're leveling up faster the further we go, so maybe the max level is going to be quite a bit higher. This is probably going to be the end of the level, I'm guessing, after we fight whatever's here. Oh, hello. That was easy enough. Much up here besides some rock salt. How do you get over there, though? You probably have to like raise something up, I would guess. Oh no, there. Okay, there was a spring here to begin with. That'll help. Okay, yep. Oh, okay. Arts. Alright, well, we'll check out stuff with Master Orbis, I suppose. Third zone. Yep, Dragon River Cave, okay. So let's go back to Remnant Isle. Wonder if there's something we need to do to get, like, better gear at the shop.
So
what do we get? Knowledge of one-handed swords 1. Oh, now we can do 5 hits instead of just 3 or 4, whatever we had before. Yeah, so we have 5 hits now instead of 4. And obviously it looks like that one can be upgraded multiple times. Yep, all the stuff is sold out, so I assume there will probably be something we can give to get better gear there, or we're gonna have to just find it from here on. Yeah, and I wonder when we're gonna get a second slot for like our food and stuff. Well, either way, I mean, some of this stuff you just have to like buy, I guess. Let's head back. Back to Terra. And let's go ahead and do this third stage before we end the video. Then I assume next video, unless there's some more jobs that pop up, we'll just go ahead and head to the end of Chapter 2, I suppose. At least I assume that's what it's gonna lead to. See, with being able to swim, this opens up a lot more areas to possibly miss stuff. It's kind of cool that can hit on different ledges. This area reminds me of, what is it, Aquapolis or whatever it's called in one of the old Sonic games. Kind of has that similar vibe. Okay, so it wants us to take it over here. Got it. Now I just feel like I'm playing an old Tales game. Moving blocks around. Like Symphonia, for example. So you move this over just so you can double jump up. What is this? I don't even know what that is. We're probably gonna get a new power at the end of this that has to do with that, I'm guessing. Obviously can't go that way. How many hours in are we? 7 hours. Feels like so much longer already. Obviously not going to be anywhere near as long as a normal Trails game. Probably, I don't think it's even as long as the first Sky game. The first Sky game we beat in like roughly 40 hours. What is that? Probably getting close to the temple now, I would guess. Does feel like you have a lot more freedom in this game, though. Just with everything going on. Okay, that's not where I was supposed to go, I guess. Oh, right, we had to go here, because now this is open. Okay, yeah, this will probably lead to the end. I mean, this game was simple because it was specifically made for the PSP. I mean, I guess the, and then I think the first two Cold Steel games were on the PS Vita. But yeah, this was definitely a PSP game, so it makes sense why it's kind of like on the shorter side. Not that that matters. I think the crossbell games were on there as well. But I guess for an action game, you kind of want to go for a shorter thing. Action games, for obvious reasons, tend to be shorter than turn-based games. I was wondering if this one could be moved, but I would assume not. So I need to get past there. Wait, what? Oh. Just to get this. Got it. A festive mural. Probably another thing to give to the museum. Go again. Oh, that one's like way up there. I screwed up. Yep, I gotta go back down. I got all confused as to how to get up, so. Go. And that's it. Stage clear. Yep, we're on the second page now. I feel like most of these extra pages, you know, each ability seems to have 3 upgrades. So at the very least, we've already done 3 abilities, so that means 3 full pages out of the 9 are going to be for, like, a single ability. Oh, yep, Temple of Rieswald is the next thing. Alright, cool. I don't believe we have any other jobs coming up, so I think we'll just go ahead and end off here. And then next time we'll go ahead and head into the Temple of Rieswald, which I'm sure is going to have 2 parts to it. And maybe if we're lucky, we can actually get these chests this time around. But we'll have to see how this tower differs from the other ones. Or the other one, rather. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.